I went and I shot some football players. They're like semi-professional football players, and I don't know anything about football. I don't know anything about any sport, but it just seemed really sad to have like a semi-professional football team, because it's like bored husbands and people that weren't good enough to do anything with football after high school or college. So they enjoy doing it. I don't know. And then there's the dance team, which are cheerleaders that never got better hobbies after high school or college, and it's just really depressing. It just kind of makes me feel crappy. To see people, I don't know, continuing to do the same shit that was their favorite thing to do whenever they were in high school, and I don't know why it makes me feel bad. It seems like their tastes, or their, I don't know, the ways that they spend their time in high school or college should improve or progress in some way. Like, I wouldn't be happy doing the same stuff, like when I'm in my 30s and 40s that I do now. I honestly don't know why I'm so frustrated about this, but I am. It was sad listening to some of the older men that were there, that were, they had like small car washes and things like that were, sponsoring and supporting the team, and they were doing it because they couldn't be on the team, and you could tell, like, they were like, oh, I played football and blah, 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 whenever I was younger, and I loved it, and it's really great seeing you guys doing this, and people just want something to be proud of, I guess. Maybe like the community all came together and they're supporting this little shitty semi-professional football team. I'm bothered by the fact that so many people live their lives and things don't change that much. And I think that's sad. Like about moving. Most of my friends aren't going to leave West Virginia because of family stuff. Like, because maybe their parents don't want them to, or they're afraid to be away from their families and, not have somebody to be there for them when they're in trouble. And I think that's sad. You should, it's good to have something to fall back on, but you should really be your own safety net. These people, or these football players, were, born and raised in the hills of West Virginia, and they're perfectly content to stay here, and I don't know why that bothers me so much. It seems like so many of them know so very little about other shit that's going on. Maybe I don't want to be stuck, and that's why it bothers me to see other people stuck, because I'm afraid it's going to happen to me. Happened to my mom. And my mom's perfectly happy. She's a wife, and she doesn't really have a job, and I don't think she really likes to work, so I think that kind of makes sense for her, but she doesn't do anything. Like, she doesn't go anywhere. She doesn't really have any friends. She doesn't have any guy friends. She's not allowed. And she didn't know how to read whenever she first married my father. She actually learned how to read by reading books to my brother and I, and she said it was easy to read to us because, we didn't know what she was doing, and we didn't mind that she stumbled over every word that she came to. I mean, obviously I'm not going to end up, an illiterate housewife. I don't want to get stuck here in West Virginia. I don't want to get stuck in a relationship where I'm not happy. I don't want to get stuck